Everyone says that it's the people that you meet on the loop, and it really is the people you meet on the loop.
Like the water is so clear that you can really see the shallow areas, which is kind of cool.
This anchorage probably has the most sunken boats that we have seen in one anchorage in a really, really long time. And can you give a piece of advice you would give to someone who's planning or thinking about doing the loop, or potentially doing the loop at this time?
Hi, we're Jen, Elliot, and Ollie. In 2019, we left the United States and backpacked through 11 countries, all before deciding to come back home and try something completely new, pivoting into boat life. Our current adventure is America's Great Loop, a 6,000-mile journey through small towns, big cities, and the wilderness from the eastern portion of the United States, through the Great Lakes and Canada, and down the Midwest rivers, all aboard our home on the water, Pivot. Make sure you subscribe as we share our journey through the highs, lows, and everything in between.
Bye guys.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye, Alice. Thank you so much, Bill and Margie, for hosting us. It's been just a great place for us to do some boat work, catch up. Jen and I both been feeling ill through Loopapalooza, and really just hang out with you. So
Yeah, it was kind of just what we needed. It filled our cups a lot.
the people you meet on the loop.
Everyone says that it's the people that you meet on the loop, and it really is the people you meet on the loop. And two of those people being Bill and Margie. To part, they gave us a Hershey kiss.
I opened mine already because I just, a little impatient. And we have just departed on our final leg of our loop. So super exciting. Today we are going to Sarasota and crossing Tampa Bay,
which we have a really beautiful weather day for. So we're excited to
just
enjoy.
Be back on the water. It has been almost 10 days without cruising, so we are excited to be back. It's a nice little break. The waters in this region are like a really beautiful green, like a kind of almost turquoise color, and it's just really pretty. I've seen so many dolphins, and even at Bill and Margie's dock, dolphins come all the way up the canal, which is just really fun to be around. Ollie hasn't seen one yet, so.
Today for lunch we were having some leftover tacos, and they are just packed full. The black beans and the like Mexican slaw doesn't exactly fit in our fridge at the moment, so we've skipped breakfast entirely today. We've gone straight to lunch with the hopes of finishing the tacos, but overall it's super yummy, filled with a lot of really delicious things.
We have just made it out here to Tampa Bay, and it is beautiful. Very, very light winds, sunny. It's everything we wanted our Tampa Bay crossing to be, because it is a pretty big bay. It's an open body of water. And if you kind of just take a hard turn to port right now and go to the Skyway Bridge, that'll take you to Tampa. It is a little ways off of the normal loop path. It's definitely a day trip, not multiple days. Then you can also go to downtown St. Pete if you go that way. And of course we went to downtown St. Pete a couple times just while we were in the area, and it's a really, really cool city. Very hip, a lot of good restaurants. It's a really cool place to visit if you've never been. And basically this whole crossing is going to be about 5 nautical miles, so it's not short. That's almost an hour. So you don't want to be sitting through really crappy weather for an hour if you have high winds and high seas. It is like Dolphin Central over here as we've entered. We're near Bradenton, Florida. Like the water is so clear that you can really see the shallow areas, which is kind of cool because the channel is a bit narrow. Just off the channel, it's super light. Like you can just almost see sand, and it's not that shallow, but it's really pretty. And we're just dolphins and dolphins and dolphins, and always making sure we know when they're here. So she's doing her part.
We are just now passing Bradenton Beach. There are 2 anchorages, maybe they're the same, on either side of the channel. And this anchorage probably has the most sunken boats that we have seen in one anchorage in a really, really long time. We're not sure if it's a result from Hurricane Ian or if they've been sunken and like this for a while, but it's kind of interesting. Today is a really beautiful day to be out on the water. It is 72 degrees, sunny. We're under the fly bridge, so we have a lot of shade, which is really nice, but it's not super windy. It's just beautiful today. There's like not many clouds in the sky. They're like not near us, and the water is pretty shallow, so you can see almost all the way down to the bottom. And yeah, it's just a really great day to be out on the water.
Now we're passing a Longboat Key, and it looks like a little slice of paradise with the mangroves on one side and kind of like the tropical beach on the other, and a lot of really nice boats around us, beautiful anchorages. I'm really looking forward. We're going to be inflating the paddle boards again from the last time we used them. I think was up in the North Channel, so it's kind of crazy. I'm really looking forward to that. We are wrapping up our cruise in Sarasota Bay. It's just been beautiful. So many sailboats are out, little power boats are out, and it's a Wednesday afternoon, so everybody's just taking advantage of the weather while we got it. And we can see Sarasota in the distance, so all we have to do is come under this last bridge, then we're going to the marina first. We're going to refuel and get a pump out, and then go to the mooring field. That'll be it. Nothing to it but to do it. What's our motto, babe? Slower than slow. Just like that, we are good to go. Fuel, pump out. Fortunately, the pump out was free here. Fuel, we paid $5.33 a gallon with tax. So overall, pretty okay. Not the best fuel price we've had, but we definitely paid a little bit more for simple access to here because we were already coming in here, but that's okay. And if you want to find out more about our expenses, remember we have recorded everything about how the scrape loop has costed us on our website. Link right here. Now we're gonna go grab the mooring ball. So I gotta find the mooring ball, and that'll be it for today. And there's the field.
All right, so there is no way to hook up to the mooring ball. There's not like in Chicago where it was like really challenging for people who don't have like permanent mooring balls. There was no hook to hook on to at the top. The mooring ball that they sent us to doesn't have like a floating line at the bottom. And looking around at the other boats in the mooring field, they are hooked on to another line, and then there's a little like buoy, but the buoy is like really discolored because it's in the water, so it has like algae buildup. There wasn't that on our mooring ball. So right now Elliot has called the marina to try and like clarify, hopefully get us assigned to another mooring ball. Trying to figure it out. Alrighty. Okay, we're secure.
Yay!
Yay! That wasn't painful, but that was more than what it needed to be.
That was okay. They are obviously working through some stuff. Yay! Welcome back to Florida. It's hot. Good job,
Thanks.
Admiral.
Thanks.
Way to pivot through mooring ball 99, 85, 1, then 5. We are heading to shore to meet Scott and Shelly, who I'm not sure if they were on the vlog, but we met them on our very first loop in Georgetown. They are the first people that told us how to anchor.
So essentially they saved our lives and our budget.
Yeah. We just saw them at Liverpalooza, and they live up north, so they're not normally down here. So we're gonna get some ice cream. Whoop whoop. Let's go, Ollie.
Bye, Pivot. We'll be back.
Our last mooring was in Chicago, which was kind of crazy. And one of the reasons we were looking forward to being here was for the skyline, Sarasota. Not going to be the same as Chicago skyline, of course, but still, should be fun.
Are we gonna go visit someone? So we are here with Scott and Shelly, and we first were introduced to them on our first attempt at the loop. And can you give a piece of advice you would give to someone who's planning or thinking about doing the loop, or potentially doing the loop at this time?
Take your time.
Awesome.
A year is too fast.
My piece of advice would be just to do it and to make it, there's no right or wrong, you make it however you want it to be, whether that's a marina or anchorage, just do it.
Love it.
Advice from 2 gold loopers.
Yeah, professionals.
Cheers. Cheers.
Reuniting.
Reuniting. Yes.
That was a fun night with Scott and Shelly. It was good catching up with them. It is now Boaters Midnight, so we will see you tomorrow. Thanks for joining us on one of our final cruises on America's Great Loop. We'll see you tomorrow whenever we cruise south towards Englewood. See you then.
The other side of Tampa Bay. Actually, don't know. Where are we? Ollie, grab the stick.
Come on, Ollie.
It's your job.
Come on.
This is a job that only you could do.